Let's see if it works. It's being weird. I don't know what's happening. I tried doing it on my laptop and it's not working either. Good morning. What time is it over there? Mm. Hi, Carlina. I'm back, Erica. I'm good. What is happening? Why is this freezing? It happens with another lady I watch as well with lives. Give me just a second. Eee. Weird. Weird. I don't know. Callie in the house. I don't know if Matt is still around. Matt, are you still around? I was talking to you. What is your time, your country? It's 10:21 p.m. Roll with Liz. I feel like there's brand new people on. Where's everybody else? I mean, I'm cool with everyone coming in, but I had like a group of people who were on already. You're on the same time as my state, Michigan. Yeah, I'm in New Jersey, Erica. How have you been? I've been good. You're such beautiful, ma'am. Thank you. Where are you from? Akram. That it's morning wherever you are. I'm on mountain time, so it's now 8:20 p.m. here. You're from India, but now Dubai. That's cool. That's very cool. I used to watch this girl. I think her name is Skyfly or something like that. She is, I don't know if she still is, a flight attendant on Emirates. But I believe she lived in Dubai or she was always there. But I loved it. She would show like the surroundings, the malls and everything, and it was so beautiful. 8:20. It's early for you. Yes. Early, the sun just set. Nice to meet you, Erica. This is being weird. It's not allowing me to tap up here, and then on my laptop it's low and freezing. Is YouTube messing up right now? I was watching the spinning circle on the other live. Game Master, can you go on to the other one and tell them that I'm here? Maybe that's what it is. Are they still sitting over there? Let me see if I can go on that one. Ah, I think it's still on. It says live. There's 8 people on that one. Aw, Game Master, you were just sitting there watching the spinning circle. I'm sorry. Hey, you're not frozen anymore. Hi, Matt. Were you still sitting over there waiting? That's so sweet. Okay, Matt, you're back. Oh, I'm all crooked. I was asking a question. So where did he go? Nowhere. It froze. I saw you guys commenting. Either her phone died or something. I was asking you if something big happened for you to not have like complete trust in people. Because I used to be someone who you would tell me something and I'd be like, I wasn't completely gullible, but I wasn't someone to sit there and question everyone's motives behind every conversation. You know? I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. I just feel like even my friend told me, like, when I went on that date, she was like, just go open-minded. And I feel like I was always like thinking, like, what are his intentions? What are his intentions? And at the end of the night, this guy was like super sweet. For a minute, then closed it. Yes, beautiful in Dubai. And third time in flights, travel Emirates. Where are you from, ma'am? I'm from the United States. I live in New Jersey. I really need a ring light. I don't like how this is looking. It looks so weird and dark to me. You thought I was from Texas? Really? No. The Northeast. What made you think I was from Texas, Natalie? So going to Miami made me want to move to Florida once again. I feel like every time I go to Florida, I'm like, I want to move here. I just really like my job right now. Like, if I had a job where I was like miserable, I probably would have been like, okay, I'm not booking a flight. I'm staying here. Forget everything. Forget everyone. But I really like my job and I like my coworkers and what we do there. I like it. I got my ring light off Amazon. My sister gave me this ring light, but I feel like my kids have dropped it a ton of times. and it finally gave out. Let me see if I try it one more time. I doubt it's gonna work, but it works whenever it feels like it. Like sometimes it turns on, sometimes it doesn't. No. I want to move to Florida too, girl. Just make it as a vacation spot. I'm from San Antonio, Texas. Cold weather there. Um, you know what? I thought I was going to meet a ton of Cubans, like I have, like in other occasions, but it was filled with Argentinians. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. And I even started talking to this one lady who owns an actual suite in the resort where I was at, in the hotel where I was staying. And she was like, I came from Argentina because the vaccines are just not available to us. And she was like, I have this apartment here, might as well come here. I go to the pharmacy, which is right there. I just got my shot. I'm gonna stay here for 20 days, and then once I'm done, I go back. And she also has an apartment, she said, a condo by Aventura Mall. It wasn't too far from where we were staying. And I was like, wow. This lady, like, to be able to travel somewhere else, stay for 20 days because you just want to get a shot and because you can do that, like, how lucky. I mean, people work hard for their money, but you're so lucky to be in that position. And she was the sweetest, sweetest person ever. Like, she was asking me if I had kids, and I was like, yes, I do. And I was like, they'll be here tomorrow. You'll meet them if I see you around. And she was like, absolutely. I'll look for you at the beach. I'll be there. The next day, she found me at the beach, and she was like, she came over, she sat down with us, and she was like, I can't believe you're a mother. And she was playing with my son. It was the cutest thing. Matt, the last comment I saw from you was that you were there and you for a minute and then you closed it. That's the last thing. Just the way you talk, carry yourself, just your Latina side. I just got Texas vibes. I'm from San Antonio, Texas too. My Latina vibes. What is your job? I do administrative work at a preschool. So we're family workers. Like, we're always with parents. We deal with anything that has to do with payments. We're at the front desk. Like, a child gets sick, we're calling parents. We do everything in the front. Oh, here I go. Anything that has to do with paperwork, with children, immunizations, all of that we take care of. It gets tedious a little, but you want me to scroll up? No, Matt. There's nothing else. I see the only comments from you I see are, hey, you're not frozen anymore. For a minute, then it closed. You see my comment, and then this one, scroll up. I don't see anything else. Little Havana, she's loaded with money. She's loaded with money because in that hotel where we were staying, it wasn't a nice area. And for you to just be like, oh, leave my suite open for me, I'm gonna be there for 20 days and just chill, be on vacation for 20 days. Oh, that's amazing. Being in paradise. Hi from Brownsville, Texas. Hi, Sandra. It's time to for Carmen to ask the chat personal questions. It's cool, just typed it again. You don't sound like you're from Jersey. People from New York and New Jersey have a distinct accent. What does it sound like to be from New Jersey? I know what you're talking about. I know the accent you're talking about, and I think it's from the show Jersey Shore. Is that what it is? Or the Italian Jersey, Italian New York accent. I feel like those are the thickest. Matt, are you playing me? I don't see your comment. No. You said it's cool, just typed it again. And then you don't see it again. LMAO. No, Matt. Type it one more time. Copy paste. I'm going to Florida on the 16th to celebrate my son's birthday. I'm so excited. I love Florida. How old is your son? On my way back, I was already looking. Matt, you're messing with me. There is no comment. I see scroll up. It's cool. Just typed it again. Does anybody else see his comment? Because I don't. Oh, you have a 3-year-old Italian Jersey accent. I have been to New York when I was younger and I have heard it. Look, Matt. Viviana went slap. Just copy and paste it, Matt. Viviana, do you see his comment? Because I don't. You see, they don't see your comment. It's just not me. It's not me. April Lee doesn't see your comment, Matt. Copy and paste it. Weird. Weird. So yeah, the same day I got back, I was already looking for another trip to the same spot because I loved it. I think what made it even better was the people who worked there. They made it feel like we were family, and how they treated me was so sweet. Beach? What do you mean beach? I went to the beach. I was there every day. Have you ever done a full face makeup tutorial? No, I haven't. I haven't. I haven't been putting on makeup since the trip because I'm like, you can't see it with this light, but I'm really red. Like, I got some color. Can you see? Matt? No. How is it that I can see these messages, but I don't see anything else? I can see that last comment you posted. Can you see? Question mark, question mark, question mark. That's it. Matt, I think you're playing with me. Hi, Joanna. We see you commenting, Matt. Erica, what's the last comment you see of his? The last two are, the last three, weird, can you see, and oh my god. Do you have keywords blocked or something? I don't. Matt, Viviana's coming for you. No, I don't have anything blocked. I don't go that deep into the live stream stuff. Those palm trees in Florida are lovely. I love it all. I love everything about it. And you know what? I've typed it 3 times. I don't know why that won't post. We see what you see. I feel like he is pulling your leg and playing. Um, you may have to reword it, Matt. I asked like every person that worked there. I was like, "How long have you been living here for?" Because I did not meet one person that was born and raised in Miami, or at least in Florida. They were all from out of state. The first bartender we spoke to, he had moved. Ouch! I got a cramp on my leg. The first bartender I spoke to, he had just moved with his boyfriend from Atlanta. Well, not just. I think 3 years ago. And he was like, I would never go back. Why would I go back to that? I love it here. The guy I went on a date with, he's originally from California, but he moved there I think he said 7 years ago. He's been working at that place for 7 years. Um, he loves it. He's like, why would I live somewhere else? Like, you guys come here for vacation and we live here. This is paradise. Um, Even this morning, he sent me a message and he was like, how is it not being, I think he said not being on vacation or not being in paradise. And I was like, don't remind me. Who else? I spoke to a few of them. They were all from out of state and they love it there. The only thing that I noticed though is that they all work 12-hour shifts. Like, that's just crazy. And the amount of work that they do, I know it's like restaurant, hotel business, and not every job is like that in Florida, but oh my God, that's a lot. The guy I went on a date with, he was working that much, he said, because he's in school and it's paying off school, which is a good thing. I think he said he was getting his doctorates in physical therapy. Like, he has a bachelor's in some other like human body type of degree. I can't remember what it was. It was complicated. But he said he's working that much to pay off his school. But it's crazy. I want to move to Florida, but it's hard to leave Cali. I need to find a good Christian woman, and it's rough in Cali. Spell it like this, Matt. Gaslighting. Karina, who's gaslighting? You could say I've been like that from my past. I have been like that for as long as I can remember, though. Always thinking like how you described. Get it now? Yes, I got it. The spinning circle of death. I got it, Matt. I got it. So you've always been like that. I've never been like that. You would tell me something, I would take it in, and I'd be like, okay, cool. But now, like, I see myself and I find myself like analyzing like everything that people tell me. It can be like the dumbest thing, and I'm just like, really? Chris Howard, you just pray, and if he says go, then he will provide, sir. I got it, man. I got your comment. Good night, girl. Hope you and the kids have a blessed night. Thank you. But it may have come from a past relationship, though, which triggered it. Okay, there we go. Because I feel like that's what happened to me after this breakup. And I won't say it to your face, or I won't show that I'm not believing what you're saying. I'll just take it in my head. I'm just like analyzing everything. I don't know if I'm making myself, if you guys understand me. But like I'll analyze things and I'll just be like, are they lying? Or what's their intention with this? Hi from League City, Texas. I've never heard of that city. You're a glow up girl. When I first found your videos, you were so upset and hurt and could barely keep it together. You had a sadness to you. Now look at you now. But now look at you now. Girl, you're way better. It's amazing. Thank you, Natalie. I had a horrible sadness and I was just so down on myself. But it could be anything. Somebody will do something and I'll think, what is their intention or what? Yeah. I feel like it's with anything that I do. And I feel like sometimes it drains me. We have a ton of people missing here. Like Ray is not on. Who else? Is it Chris? There's a ton of people who are not on. Marie Rodriguez. Hola Cristina. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? See, I didn't see Natalie's comment, the one you just read. My glow up? The one saying you're a glow up girl when I first found your videos? That's weird. She put a big heart next to her name in the comment. I am wonderful. How are you, doll? I'm good, Christina. Thanks for asking. That's weird, Matt. I don't know what's going on. But I'm about to log out of here in 5 minutes because it's about to be 11. And I have this thing early tomorrow morning to get my wisdom teeth removed. You're smart, Carmen. It's good to analyze. Any recommendations? Question. Right after the surgery or procedure. Oh, I'm so bummed that I'm getting this done during the summer and it's Friday and we can be out all weekend, but now we can't. After I get it done, can I get ice cream? Or do I have to wait like a few hours before I eat anything? Well, sometimes it's okay to have your guard up to a certain extent. It's protecting yourself, but not to the extent where you're very preoccupied and paranoid. A healthy awareness. I feel like I get a little too preoccupied thinking like, is this a lie or is this not, with a few things. Are you getting all 4 removed? I am. Matt, a crumb is talking to you. Do you see those comments? When you pray, ask God to show the true intentions of people and you will get your answers. Believe me, God will expose them. I am getting all 4 removed. Can I eat something after? Does anybody know? I just want to know. Can I have ice cream? My coworker was like, I'll take you to have ice cream right after. And I want that. Oh. I can never get mine removed. They only hurt when I was pregnant. Oh, mine are so bad. I've been having migraines because of it. I mean, I think that's the reason. The dentist told me that the one up here is already like almost completely out. And she was like, "Have you been having any pain, any headaches?" And I was like, "Yes, I've been having headaches for a few months already." They want to know if you're married, Matt. Get rest, have fluids, take your medications, especially antibiotics, if they tell you to. Take pain meds. Don't let the pain get too intense. Take your pain meds. Maybe soft stuff. Keep it clean. Only soft food like ice cream and mashed potatoes, pudding. Hi Carmen, I'm new to your channel. Hi Linji. Ice cream. I want ice cream. I I feel like my last meal would be a giant thing of ice cream. I love it so much. In my area, Dairy Queen, like a few years ago, they had Kit Kat Blizzard. Kit Kat is my favorite, like chocolate, and then you add it to ice cream. I was in heaven. But now they don't even have that anymore. I think now they just have like, what is it? Oreo Blizzards, M&M, and I'm not into that. Hi, AV. Matt, what happened? What's up with the broken heart? They asked you if you're married. After a few years, my top teeth are starting to shift after I removed all four. What? After a few years, my top teeth are starting to shift after I removed all four. Your teeth started shifting after you removed them? You're a banana split today, Christina. That was the answer. You're not married, Matt? Watch movies or shows all day. Kick back, do nothing all day. I'll try. My mom said she'll be here with the kids, but I know how it is. My son is going to want to be on top of me. I'm going to have to lock myself in my room. I hope my teeth don't shift after. I feel like they've been shifting while they've been popping out. I definitely see a difference, like on this side. Life happens. You're a single dad, Matt? Life does happen, Matt. Sometimes it sucks. Bottom wisdom tooth pain is the worst feeling. I slept for hours after my teeth came out. Ugh, I hope I sleep for hours. Kids grow up so fast. Enjoy them while they're young. Yes, unfortunately. Hmm. Is it a recent thing, Matt? If I'm asking too many questions, you can just say so. You are right. You have wisdom. You're a light to many people. God keep blessing you, your loved ones. I have a coworker who's I think in her late 40s, and she's like, my wisdom teeth never popped out. That's why I'm still wild and crazy and I have no wisdom. She had me laughing today. She's very sweet. I had a headache at work and she's always the one to give me Tylenol. She's like a little pharmacy. She has everything in her purse. My girls are almost 12 and 13. Y ya no me pelan. Aw, wow. 1 year apart. No, you're good. Couple years. But you have an 18-month-old, no? Are you with the baby's mom? I didn't have any gaps before, and now I have a little spacing between my top teeth. Ooh. And the 21 and 18-year-old, ellos menos. Oh my god. You had your kids like really close and then waited 5 years and then had. Oh my goodness. It's cool for each pair that they have each other. Are they close, like the 12 and 13 and then the 21 and 18-year-old? I always say I'm done, and I even got this question today. They're like, are you really done having kids? I'm like, I don't have anybody. I'm exhausted. I can't do this anymore. And I even said, like, I don't want to wind up pregnant and be left with 3 kids. Like, isn't that sad? That when someone asks you, like, do you want to have more kids? Like, that's what comes up to that's what comes up on my. Do you know what I'm saying? I have a little headache from this. That's what comes to mind when someone asks me, do you want kids? And all I can think of is I don't want to be left single with 3 kids. The 21 is a girl, 18 is a boy, and the last 2 are girls. Wow, there's only one boy. Girl, so do you have any ideas for your YouTube videos? Like, what type of content are you looking to put out? Only if you feel comfortable answering. I've said it before, I don't really have time to be. Before, I would post videos and I would do this and that and take my time, but I was a stay-at-home mom. Now I'm working 9 hours, 5 days a week. I come straight home to shower kids, feed them, go to bed, and then it's my turn to do the same. I get on here whenever I have time or when I have the energy to do so. But it's just difficult. And I know a lot of people do it, working full-time jobs, but it's so difficult. No, hell no. 3 kids and single, it's hard. Hey, finally caught your live. Hi, fabulous. So strange why some comments aren't showing, like how you couldn't see mine. That was weird, Matt. Oh yeah, there's no time. I didn't know you had so much on your plate. Yeah. I'm 36. Work full-time with a 17-year-old, 12 and 4-year-old boy. It's still hard as heck. Even with the father helping. I'm exhausted. Like, I put up this happy-go-lucky face and I'm always like upbeat. I feel like in the office, like the girl that will take me tomorrow, she's like up here. Her level is all the way up there, and then it's me who's always like making them laugh. And then there's my other coworker who's very soft spoken. Everything is like very gentle with her. But she's the one who like brings like the peace in the office. But I'm exhausted. As happy and as smiley as I can be, I am so tired. I'm really tired. And that's why I take like one day out of the week to go out and just be by myself or be with my friends and like have some grown up time, because it's so exhausting to not have like a little second to yourself. I have it when they fall asleep, but what do? I sit here on my couch or I fix around. It's not like really having a little time for myself. I'll do like um I'll do laundry, or I'll fold laundry. I do house chores while they're sleeping. Whatever I can't do when they're awake, I do it when they're sleeping. Oh. So it's not like I have that like grown up me time. And that's why like this time at Miami felt so amazing, and I feel so blessed that my sister was able to be with them and they were able to be with their cousins and still have fun, because I needed that. Like I would sit at the beach and the bartender who took me on a date, he would come by and tell me, "What are you doing? Why are you here by yourself?" Like my friend would go off with her son and do something, and I would just lay there and be like, "I'm just here for peace and quiet." Like just lay there. That's all I wanted. Jessica is a real warrior. Yeah, that's tough. Yep, true. Even with father helping, it's hard. So I completely get you. It's always hard, but we make it happen. We do. There's no other choice. Fake it till you make it. Women go through a lot raising kids, working, and trying to maintain a household. hmm You should do deep meditation before you go to bed at night. It helps me at night before I fall asleep. I don't have a hard time falling asleep. Like once my head hits that pillow, I'm gone. But I used to do yoga. I have my moments when I do yoga like every day for like months, and then I stop and then I get back to it. And I feel like that does help, just laying there. Oh. Take as much time for yourself. Go out, enjoy life. You're young and beautiful. Thank you, Christina. South Beach is so amazing. I love it here in Florida, born and raised. They told me to stay away from South Beach because it's ratchet. A lot of people kept telling me that. I was a little up north. It's so exhausting, girl. I too am single mother of a 7-year-old boy and a 6-year-old girl. Only breaks rarely happen. I try so hard to ask their father to help, and he acts like he has so much. Well, I keep texting their dad, and I'm like, look, it's been almost like today. I sent him a message. I was like, it's been almost a month that you haven't seen them. And I feel like at this point, I'm doing it because I need help. Like this whole thing with my wisdom teeth, if my mom wasn't around, I wouldn't be doing it because I don't have anybody else to watch them for hours on end. And let me see if I can look at his message. Were you guys able to hear any of that, or did it glitch? It'll all be complete when I join Ray as OG with the. It depends on what part of South Beach. What is happening? I'm hearing someone yelling out there. Give me a second. I keep hearing someone screaming. What the heck? There's the city light, guys. What on earth is happening? idea. Did you guys hear the message that I sent him and he sent me? I just cried and said, why can't you just be a father and help? I do it by myself and wonder why I go for child support. I need to pay for sitters and daycare. I feel you struggle. He sucks. Wow, not good. It's been a month since he has seen them. I'm a single dad. My daughter is 16 years old. She lives in Ohio. I make every effort to call or video her every day. That's what I'm dealing with now. A month? Wow, that's not good. Matt D, how old are you? Matt, they're very into you. Akram is very into you. Thanks, Carmen. I'm 32. How about you? A month is way too long. How frustrating. Not trying to bash all men, but we can do better when it comes to helping their mothers taking care of them. 100%. And I feel like you shouldn't say like you're helping. You should say you are taking care of them, because it's almost like when dads say, I'll babysit the kids. You're not babysitting your kids. You're being a parent. To all of you, you matter. You are enough. You are capable. All things are possible if you believe. I remember those days with my ex. He would go months without calling or paying child support. It's a lot better now, I guess. He realized that the girls are not little anymore, so he comes around more. That's what I told him. Like, time passes by so quick. I get it. Like, he's having trouble, a lot of trouble financially. His car was taken away, which is like, he's far from us. He's almost 2 hours away from us. I get it. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, but you can't FaceTime your kids. You can't call your kids. Like, on Sunday, when we got back, no, we got back Monday, I sent him a text. I was like, look, Noah has been asking for you for days. My sister, like, when she told me that he had FaceTimed them, I was like, nobody had told me, and I wasn't bothered by it. I was just like curious, like, how did it lead to that? And she told me like Noah was crying, asking to see his dad. So then she FaceTimed him and he answered and they spoke. But then the same thing here, like he's here, he's like, I want to see my daddy. Even while we were at the beach, he's like, I want to see daddy. I want daddy to be here with me. So I try to always tell him like, your daddy's busy, he's working. But on Monday, I was like, you know what? Let me just message this guy and see if he answers. So I told him, I'm like, hey, like Noah has been asking for you a lot and the past couple of days. Me not knowing that he FaceTimed them a few days before that. But I was like, hey, like he's asking for you a lot. You wanna call them, like see what's up? And they FaceTimed and Noah was so happy, and he, like, I can see it in him, like he gets really shy and he kinda like shuts down when he FaceTimes his dad, even though he's like begging me to see him. But once he's on, he's like he goes into like this little shell, like he can barely even speak when he's on FaceTime with him. But you can still see like how happy it makes him. But that's where we're at now. And everybody tells me like in the beginning it's like hard and there's a lot of fighting going on. We're past that point, like the arguing point. Like now we're at the point where I want him to be more involved, like be around, make an effort. A phone call won't kill you. A phone call, like you're paying for a phone bill, call your kids. My son's dad tried to fight my 7-year-old because he was drunk. Oh my God. Hi from Staten Island. Hi, Danielle. And even sends cash because he is so behind on child support, but I don't stress much about that anymore. Agree, a father should always be there for their kids no matter what. Yeah. And a lot of people tell me like, don't even try FaceTiming him. Don't even, I'm not doing it for myself. If Noah's asking me and like begging me, I want to see daddy, that's sad. Not sure how you could go a month without seeing your kids. I would go crazy if I didn't see my daughter for a month. I don't know. I don't know how people like. I don't know what's going on with him. Just be civil as parents. It's healthy on both of you. Try to keep the courts out of it if you can. We are civil. Like, we speak to each other normally. Like, before, it was nasty. He couldn't see me, or if I had a problem with something, we would just argue over the phone. There was a point when he yelled at me like he's never yelled at me before. This was months ago, back in December, November, December, when the breakup first happened. But now, like, we're speaking to each other again normally. He was telling, my sister told me that he had mentioned how he's proud of like the mother that I am, that I'm doing such an amazing job, that he knows he's like slacking. Ugh. It's just not fair though, because I shouldn't be doing this by myself. Little Blake doesn't even recognize him. That tells you everything. 100%. He doesn't know who he is. He does not know who he is. No, you shouldn't. Shame on him. It has been 4 months since my son dad has seen his son. I hope I don't get to that point. That's just horrible. I think about it every single day. Like, I literally sit there and I'm like, is this the day that he's gonna come and see them? Or is this the day that he will try to FaceTime them? But nothing. I feel like I want to message him and be like, hey, you need to FaceTime Noah, but why should I be telling him to do that? Shame on them. I was like that with my daughter's mom. We get along well even though we are in different states. We have split everything down the middle 16 years later. But did you ever stop seeing your daughter for months on end? It's not like I'm stopping him from seeing his kids. Like, I'm encouraging it. From the very beginning, I've been like, help me. See your kids. Be with your kids. Call them. FaceTime them. But nothing. Right now, it's just he has a very selfish mentality. And I get it. Like, he has to be on his 2 feet and be good financially and everything and be stable in order to have something stable for the kids. Like, if he's good, the kids are good. But to not call, I just don't get that part. And he can't use that he doesn't have a car or any excuse. There's nothing that should stop you from seeing your kids, to be honest. Yeah. The last time he told me that a train ride is so expensive to come here. I know, I get it. He's far away. He's super far from where we are. But that really shouldn't stop you. My kid's dad is so in and out of my children's lives. I haven't been with my children's dad since 2016. And he is still all about himself. It's always about his problems. I feel the same way. Good night. It was nice listening to you. Till next time. Bye, Sandra. Have a good night. May all children learn that there is a greater God. Humans fail, God does not. I got to the point where I just stopped asking because it was too much stress. My older son is 15. I have not seen his dad since he was 1. I really don't want that to happen. Like, I feel like I'm trying everything so that I don't have that happening to the boys, because that would be the saddest thing for Noah, to never see his dad. My ex is not far away. Hi, Carmen. Missed you. How are you and the boys? What have I missed? Hi, Rose. I have another live. I think you should go watch that one. That's his fault. 100%. That's his fault. When there's a way, there's a will. I think I'm going to message him tonight and be like, hey, FaceTime your kids. You can't make it here? Talk to them every night. Nope, I got her every week, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, even though my schedule was tough. I worked at Tiffany and Company. I got her right after I got off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Ooh, as I would want him. Yeah, that's where we're at with this. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to bed now. I have to get up early, have this procedure done, and let's see how I feel after. Last question about it. Are you guys super high, like right after? I don't want my friend to like record me like these girls are recorded on Ellen. That they're saying these ridiculous things. You going to work at 5 a.m.? No, go to bed. Go to sleep. No, you're that high after the procedure. That scares me even more. I told her, do not record me. I am not going to be on YouTube, on anything. Do not record me. And she's like, oh, I will. Oh my God. What is his zodiac sign? A Capricorn. I cursed my mom out and she said, and I don't remember at all. I cursed my mom out, she said. That's crazy. Oh, he's a devil, you said. I'm a Leo. What does that make me? But good luck, you'll do fine. I'll see if I get on Sunday. Maybe. We'll see. When I woke up, I was saying that the spirits, my husband was like, oi, what are you saying? A strong warrior queen. Thank you, Justice. Hopefully you won't go on live from the meds. Some meds might do that. Alright, guys. If I feel good, I'll go on Sunday. If I don't, I won't be on. I'll see you on the next live and let's see how this thing goes. Bye, guys. Good night.